Okay, so if you know me and my channel, you know I generally cover all things Pixar. It's my favorite company in the whole world. Their films are just the best. But every now and then, a company surprises me. And as much as I think DreamWorks are fine, How to Train Your Dragon is amazing, Kung Fu Panda has been good up until the 4th movie, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was the surprise of the century. But never before has a film made me tear up from a trailer. Like, generally, I'm in the movie theater waiting to watch Inside Out 2, and I'm shedding a tear in the trailers. It's so beautiful. But that really made me want to talk a little bit about this movie and the future of DreamWorks, because I would say that they have the biggest highs and the lowest lows. So let's talk about The Wild Robot. Now, this film takes inspirations from The Iron Giant, WALL-E, and Hayao Miyazaki. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. That was the guy who brought us such great films as My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, and Princess Mononoke. And right from the start, the animation is like something I have never seen before. This film looks absolutely stunning. The animation is something that massively stood out. DreamWorks animation as a whole has never been something to go crazy about. Like, no offense, but even their good movies like How to Train Your Dragon. But their animation has never stood out compared to something like, say, WALL-E, Treasure Planet, or even Ponyo. But this film is truly doing something unique, and considering Puss in Boots: The Last Wish really pushed the boundaries on animation, at least for DreamWorks, this film is taking it to an entire new level. Not even Pixar have made a film as stunning as this. The cast list also gives me a good feeling, with actors you do know, but they're talented enough that it's not just celebrity casting for the sake of celebrity casting. Playing the lead character, a robot called Roz, is this person. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that, I am so sorry. But I've seen a lot of this lovely lady's work, and she is a wonderful actress. Bill Nighy is no stranger to voice acting, and with a voice like that, he's an easy pick for an animated movie. And Pedro Pascal, I mean, well, you know, let's face it, he's Pedro Pascal.
I'm your daddy. But
seriously, seeing the trailers, he sounds really good as a fox in this movie. Oh yeah, and Mark Hamill. I mean, come on, need I say more? Mark Hamill.
And if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
DreamWorks continues to surprise me to this day, considering how when they started, they were always seen as the third best in the animation film department. But given how animation films are changing with films like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and The Boy and the Heron, they are truly sending a clear message to Hollywood that we want different styles, different stories, and so just because you're Disney or Pixar, it doesn't mean that your film is instantly good. Seeing this level of passion for their films really gets me so hyped for this movie, and I haven't ever looked forward to a DreamWorks movie ever, even the good ones. The director Chris Sanders, who is most well known for directing and voicing Stitch from obviously Lilo and Stitch, he has spoken about the passion for this film, stating, "The stuff I always connect with is the smaller, more intimate things. The feelings that these characters are feeling. That's the stuff I hold on to." Which, given how the themes of Lilo and Stitch are more personal themes of how characters feel, again truly shows in this trailer. They aren't just going for a big epic scaled film about good versus evil, but rather are more about the personal feelings of a character and the beauty behind it. Now, obviously, who knows, this film could suck for all I know, but given how much thought and passion are just into the trailer, this gets me even more excited for the future of not just this movie or DreamWorks, but for animation as a whole. They're pushing the boundaries of what animation is and what it means to the audiences, and it's not just a pretty cartoon for kids. Pixar used to do this at every turn, pushing the boundaries and making everything different and unique, and this film is definitely doing it, and I cannot wait for it to come out. So that's just a few thoughts on this movie that I have. Let me know if you are excited about this movie, and if you haven't even seen the trailer, please by all means go and watch it. It is absolutely incredible. If you enjoyed listening to me ramble about a trailer for a movie, check out one of my many animated film reviews. It's probably actually being recommended for you right now on screen. If you haven't subscribed, now is a good time to do so. I do weekly content on all things animation, and you can follow me on all my social media platforms as well. Thank you so much for watching me, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.